got the cold on a rainy night. Said a fella fell, but he's alright. Till we walk in, and what do we see? A garden gnome sticking out of his knee. He said, I just tripped stepping out the shed, but the rake still stuck to the side of his head. I looked at my crewmate, tried not to laugh, but all I could say was, how'd you manage that? How'd you manage that? You were just hanging a curtain, now your wrist's gone flat. You were cleaning the fish tank, now your legs in two. That takes talent we never knew. We don't judge, but we sure get curious. How you got a power drill stuck in your bus? You say you just fell, mate, tip your hat and tell us honest. How'd you manage that? She said I slipped, then turned all red, with a pepper grinder stuck where the sun don't shed. We stayed polite, kept our faces cool, but inside we were screaming, what ruse do you use? Then there's the lad with a fence through his glove, claims he tripped and landed not quite above. We patch and pack and never sass, but deep down we're thinking, how'd you manage that? How'd you manage that? You were just DIYing and now you're on your back. You were mowing the lawn, now you're missing a shoe and a toe or two just passing through. We see folks wedged in the weirdest place, with a sheepish grin on a guilty face. You can't make this up, and that's a fact. So seriously now, how'd you manage that? We ain't here to shame that it ain't our style, but sometimes the stories go that extra mile. You've turned a trip to the loo into paramedic lore. Mate, what were you doing on that ironing board? How'd you manage that? Got a whisk in your ribs and your thumb in a trap. You were just watching telly, now there's blood on the cap. We patch you up, but we gotta ask that next time you think of doing something wild, remember the trauma and the paperwork filed. We'll be there with bandage and spat, but we'll still ask you, how'd you manage